Alright, what is going on YouTube? And today we got yet another Quick Scoping for Christ episode. And we are on the long-awaited Modern Warfare 3. I love this game so much. I think it has so much potential, and potential to be one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time because it just feels like the ultimate COD. But first, a little bit of reading from Psalm 37. This is a Psalm of David. The Psalms are primarily written by David, praising God or giving advice from his personal experience. David was a king over Israel, and during the beginning of his, or technically the pre-period to his rule, he was being sabotaged by his king, Saul, and then he eventually went on to replace Saul as king of the Jews during his time period. And he later had a son, King Solomon, who became the wisest man of all time. We touched briefly on Solomon 2 Quickscoping for Christ ago. So I will be reading Psalm 37 verses 1 to 9. Do not fret because of evil men, or be envious of those who do wrong. For like the grass they will soon wither, like green plants they will soon die away. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell on the land and enjoy safe pasture. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will do this. He will make your righteousness shine like the dawn, the justice of your cause like the noonday sun. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when men succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. Refrain from anger and turn from wrath. Do not fret, it leads only to evil. For evil men will be cut off, but those who hope in the Lord will inherit the land. So David had a lot of grounds for giving advice like this. He was being hunted by his previous king and mentor. David got to know King Saul because David was good at playing the harp, which really calmed Saul. And then Saul grew paranoid of David replacing him, so he had his people hunt down and attempt to kill David. And then later on in David's life, he was hunted down by his own son, Absalom, who was jealous and wanted David's position of king. And then he lost Absalom. So David had a lot of grounds for giving this advice because he was constantly at the hands of wicked men's schemes. He was a great leader, which also means he had a lot of competition and a lot of adversaries. I can apply this to my life when I think of Call of Duty. For instance, last week we just had an episode on Modern Warfare Remastered. Juggernaut is one of the biggest problems that used to plague snipers. Stun grenades, flash grenades, all of these things are detrimental to snipers, but you just have to be patient. Do not fret because of evil men. Wait patiently. Do not fret when men succeed in their ways and they carry out their wicked schemes. Refrain from anger and turn from wrath. See, that's what I mean. There might be a lot of challenges when quick scoping and going through clips, but just stay patient. The angrier you get, the harder it's going to be to maintain that flow state and hit a clip when they line up with you. Like right here, I just miss a bunch of shots, or I miss a shot and choke a triple headshot feed. So that's how I can apply this to COD. In a more pop culture, current events example would be, I'm not going to get into specifics, but many of the Christian viewers watching may be upset or have family upset about something involving the Paris Olympics and the Lord's Supper, or the Last Supper thing. And that's a perfect example of just following this advice David lays out for us right here. Don't you think the people responsible for this situation that has many Christians outraged expect us to get angry and get upset and kind of fall into the trap of anger and retaliation and stuff? how much better would it be to follow Jesus' example and just calmly live our lives the way Jesus told us to, and lead by example and love others and kind of set the narrative for everyone who is confused or walking an unrighteous path. So yeah, thought I would lay that out there. It was a verse that has been on my mind for a while, so I've been happy to finally read it in a Quick Scoping for Christ episode. In other news, Modern Warfare 3, I am loving it. I finally figured out how to unlock all the different snipers, complete the challenges, and as you can see from the gameplay, I've been playing a lot of the small map Mosh Pit, and I just wanted to get a few clips on each of these small maps while I got my bearings down for the game, while I unlocked a lot of the snipers and all their attachments and whatnot. If you're new to the game, I highly recommend trying to unlock the car and leveling that up pretty quickly. It's a marksman rifle that can double up and serve as a sniper rifle, kind of. You can quickscope with it. It's bolt action. Most people are familiar with the car from Modern Warfare 2019 or any of the World War II CODs. And this gun right here, the XRK Stalker, it's kind of like, I think it's supposed to be a little bit like the MSR when it's leveled up completely. It's kind of high investment, so is the intervention. Most of the snipers in this game are, because all of the attachments that make them quicker are unlocked a lot later. But right now, I think it's my favorite sniper in this game. The Stalker, that is. And it is probably the best standard sniper for quick scoping when maxed out, because it does a lot of damage and you can make it very quick, and its ADS is pretty good. The Cat AMR, again, super high damage, really good centering, but it's kind of slow. But I kind of enjoy that playstyle, kind of like the DSR, the SVG, the longbow from Infinite Warfare. I like the snipers that are pretty slow, but do a lot of damage, so all you have to do is hit your shots, and you can usually hit a clip. The Signal 50, obviously pretty slow, semi-auto sniper. That's the one I'm trying to level up right now, along with the Intervention. I like both of those snipers quite a lot, but the Signal 50 is pretty slow for a semi-auto. It's pretty clunky, looks like an RPG. But yeah, running a class with that and the Intervention, those are the ones I have yet to level up that I currently have unlocked. The Moors is pretty good and it's fun to use, but it's kind of weird. You have to have a nice chemistry with it to get the chambering right, line your shots up, and really feed with it. But it's the only one I haven't hit a clip with yet, so you can be on the lookout for that coming up soon. And then I might try out the other marksman rifles that aren't the car. I know there's some good ones. I can't get the longbow, unfortunately. I think I missed my opportunity to unlock that in a battle pass or something, which is kind of a bummer. But this game, a beautiful thing about this game is that you are never at a lack of snipers. There's so many in this game, so you can never get bored of the snipers you have at your disposal. And the maps are excellent. Like I said, I've been playing the small map Mosh Pit, and even though it's all small maps, I'm never really tired of the maps because there's so many different ones. My favorite one is that neon arcade looking map called Get High, but it's all of them are small maps, but you have such a wide variety of them, and you could probably play this game all day and not get every single map in the normal mode, because there's just so many. That's why I say this game really does feel like the ultimate Call of Duty, because there are so many different things they took from all the different Infinity Ward CODs and Sledgehammer CODs and just culminated them together into this ultimate game.
Yeah, I'll be waiting for a bit.
The graphics look wonderful. They have Homelander in this game, which is probably my favorite part. And really my only complaint is how quick the kill feed is. But that just makes it all the more satisfying and impressive when you do get it on screen. Because sniping is smooth, but to get a feed is a little challenging because of how quick you have to be or you have to get a collab.
So unhappy. That was hilarious.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see some of you on Modern Warfare 3 because it's like, you know, the current COD. And yeah, love you guys. God bless you. Peace out. I will see you next time.
Is that how it is in Modern Warfare 2? Ah! Ooh.